right, so we got the start of week 2. Round 3 is happening. So we got first game, we got Alex versus Keihei. Second game, we got Alex versus Mitch. Third game, we got Gannon versus Jaren. And fourth game, we got me versus Dirt. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're playing Blackwings versus Flip Dragons. Blackwings going first, Alex going first. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's get this set up. All right, so we got bottomless. Yeah, probably gonna set bottomless Icarus pass or maybe just bottomless pass. Yeah. So he knows. I'm sure he knows he's probably on Blackwings. But just not summoning this Shura. I don't know. So like this is if the opponent doesn't play into your Icarus, this play is kind of weird because then you're just letting your Shura be able to get bottomless. You have bottomless for backup. I don't know. I feel like I'm probably summoning the Shura first turn, just to kind of you have the advantage to not summon into traps, and so just kind of want to take advantage of that. All right, let's see what. All right, so we're probably gonna set hamster, or we might heavy storm first. I'm probably heavy storming, trying to get the +1. You know that the Blackwing deck might be playing Yada, so but like let's say you just said hamster. I guess that's fair. So it's either just set hamster or heavy storm, and then set your back row and hamster. But yeah, I think that's fair too. All right, so we draw into Kalute, not bad. Gonna help us get over the hamster. I think we definitely should burn that Kalute. Yeah, so I definitely think we should burn the Kalute. Just get the value out of deck. All right, we set the Raikou. Summon a Card Trooper. Raikou. Gonna pop now. Yeah, so if you... So yeah, so the Shura that we didn't summon the turn first, just didn't get any kind of value or anything. We didn't get to, to clear their hamster. We didn't even Icarus attack with it. I don't know if Icarus attacking with it would have been correct, but... Alright, we mill a dragon. Now we heavy, because we can start applying pressure. That's fair. Yeah, so this gotta be... Oh, okay. So we do that. We're gonna summon out debris and just... Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably... No, you have pressure next turn. You can Card Trooper, and then if Card Trooper mills any dragons, you can summon it with Red MD. I think that's good because otherwise that Red MD is kind of staying in your hand forever. So yeah, that's definitely a good play. MST the bottomless because we're gonna go for a Gale play. We got to clear this Red MD. Gonna go into so that see if we would have. No, never mind. Yeah, Goyo. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, wasn't even thinking about Dad. All right. Man, that was crazy because the Dragon deck was in such a good position. Blackwing's just crazy. And I think Alex might have played that really well from, uh, kind of playing into his dad. Maybe not. Maybe that's why he didn't drop the Kalute. Not sure. But so we're gonna. Okay. So nothing that we can use now. We'll attack and get a draw. See if we can. Okay, so we draw the one card that can help us not die. Get rid of his dark. It's gonna be dead anyway. Yeah. Nothing can attack over it. He's gonna have to. Yeah. He has one dark, so he has to pop the token. Nope, doesn't pop the token. Huh. I'm for sure. You have a dust tornado for a trap. I'm for sure popping the token. I'm not giving him, like, if he had Caius, you Caius your dad. You know, I mean, maybe have traps. I don't know, but yeah, I'm definitely popping the token. Compulses like 2 turns late. Dusted anyway. Dad the back row. I mean the Raiko. No, we just dad pop the token obviously because we can't get over it otherwise. And then no matter what this is, unless if this was a fossil dyna, I guess. All right. So that was the first game. So we're siding. Let's see. So if I'm Blackwings against the Dragon deck, probably bringing in my Dusts. I have seen some of these Flip Dragons play Gold Sark, kind of just really going all in on the Future Fusion because the Future Fusion is definitely the best card that they can see. Knock probably isn't too great. They play the 5 flips, maybe 4 flips, and they do sometimes set like they might play Spirit Reaper, or they might set like a Wyvern, or they might set like Snowman Eater if they're as a debris target. So Nox might be not awful. Otherwise, yeah, probably. Trying to think of crows. I've never really thought about siding against the Flip Dragons too much. Crow can hit their debris. Can also interrupt the Red Eyes Wyvern play. So those are some options. I don't think Crow's like incredible, but and then you just bring in Dust Tornadoes for the Blackwing matchup and maybe some just spot removal. Extra deep prisons, whatever. Alright, so we open Future Fusion, and the rest of the cards are pretty good. The Gores is kind of going to be dead for a second, but that's okay because we open Future Fusion. Okay, so we have 3 Darks already. We don't want to telegraph the dad, so we're not summoning Kawaki Meru for sure. And we can modulate our Darks with the Wyvern, so probably just setting Raiko, set Dust. Oh, yeah, I forget the normal summon stipulation. Yeah, so definitely not setting the Raikos because we have access to the... forget that you can't normal summon when you use Wyvern's effect. Alright, so that's a solid start, man. It's a +2, and your +2 is 2 amazing cards. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, try to make a Black Rose, and that'll walk. Yeah. That's solid. So we can drop the dad, Oppression, Icarus. If we drop the dad, we run into Oppression. Our Wyverns are gone, so we don't really have Crackback besides the Gores, although that's not bad. Alright, so we Raiko into Sure as always, feels good. So we didn't mill any Darks. Do we try to drop the dad now? We could. Debris, not very good. Could yeah, probably summoning. Could summon the Drago. Drago try to do some beats. Okay, so we go into this, hit an Oppression. Yeah, which I guess that is not the worst card for the deck, or for like to be siding against. I feel like they would get kind of hit hard by oppression. They do have the outs with the Raikou and the Caius, but that's not bad. Set Judgment. I'm not setting Mirror Force. We want him to summon something so we can use this dead Sirocco. Spirit Reaper gonna go in there. Yeah, I mean this could be a problem. We don't have a value, huh? No. Yeah, so we set the Mirror Force now. Gonna Mirror Force it. Okay. Okay, protect the oppression. Yeah, I don't know. You do have the Mirror Force. If he heavies you now, you lose. Kept. Cyber Dragon with the oppression in hand looks bad, as well as he summons a Drago, so that's doubly bad. So we set Starlight Road, Dust Tornado. So the Starlight Road might come in clutch against that Icarus attack that is set. Cyber Dragon can't do that. Yep. Set Dust. Mirror Force that. Yeah. Set the Exploder. Okay, so this is not bad at all. Against Black Wings. Just kind of, you know, obvious. Honestly, probably DD Warrior Lady in this exact scenario would be better. But it is another dragon that you can use to summon Red MD. So he's not going to oppression that. I don't know if he's forgetting about the oppression. Yeah. Why wouldn't you just oppress that? Like you have 8,000 life points. Yeah. Fair. Yeah, and that's why, man. Okay. Okay, that's game 2. So yeah, I definitely think the Black Rose was right, and then you just didn't draw any monsters forever. I don't know if I would have judgmented the oppression, Kai's oppression. Yeah, and then Cyber Dragons are weird. Cyber Dragons. Oh, I forgot to talk about that. Cyber Dragons definitely very bad against the deck that likes to use Kawaki Mirror Drago, as well as, you know, if you're siding in your own oppressions. It's just more special summon stuff. And I guess the only really thing that this is doing is hitting over the hamster. Alright, so Alex is going first now. We got Fossil Dyna, which is also probably not great. Yeah, I'd definitely say Fossil Dyna is not amazing against the deck that has, you know, Hamster Raikou Kaya stuff going on. And then they also have the Wyverns that are beaters. They have the Dragos that are beaters. Yeah, I mean, like it can be good if they're, you know, got Red MD niche scenario. But yeah, I'm probably not summoning. I'm not siding Fossil Dyna. Especially when you need your normal summon, like Black Wings do. Alright, so... yeah, probably... his deck doesn't really special summon the first turn, so I don't know if Fossil Dyna is really going to do much. Probably just go Bora, Deep Prison, Dust Shoot. I don't think Fossil Dyna first turn is like the absolute worst, but alright, we take the Caius, try to keep him off Darks for a lure. Oh, so we'll have to spend this. Okay, so he just sets this. I'm guessing Alex is probably thinking this is Raikou, but I know Dragon decks do like to set Wyvern because one, we want to get in graveyard, we don't want to get bottomless, but also it's got like decent defense stats. And then also it's just throwing off the Raikou, because like he doesn't care about this Fossil Dyna, he doesn't need to out this turn, so he's cool chilling. So he summoned a Shura. We saw the hand, so we know it's a Starlight Red Mirror Force. So we just know what not to play into. You can't brain control a set monster. Silly. Okay, he got some food. I wonder what kind of food he got. He's trying to hit the Raikou. It's not a Raikou. So if you know it's not... Yeah. I feel like... I mean, right now, the Fossil Dyna is literally doing more work for Keihei than it is you. So we set the Raikou now. We probably know that that's a Raikou. He doesn't want to lure the Red MD. Fair enough, because he has a Wyvern. Hope to draw another Dark. They play like 10 probably or so. Set Icarus. That's not bad. I don't know why Kei's giving him the think face. He knows his cards. Do you Mirror Force here? If you Mirror Force and the set card is a Icarus, that's pretty bad. But otherwise, I mean, I think you kind of... Do you have to? Yeah, probably Mirror Forcing that. Yeah, cool. Set Icarus now. Solemn Judgment. Let's flip Raikou. Yeah, probably going for a back row. Okay, hidden Fossil Dyna is fine. Okay, he still doesn't want the Wyvern to get banished, so that's definitely a good play. We want to. I don't know. I don't think it would be the worst thing to try to pop a back row and swing with the Wyvern. Maybe that's really dumb. It's probably really dumb. Okay, so we go Blizzy into Shura. So we can go ahead. We got some options. We can Icarus pop some shit. That's bad, probably. We can brain control his shit. That's not great, but I don't know how much better brain control is getting. Yeah, so we could go. Yeah, so we can do. So we know about the Starlight, so this Icarus we can't use. Does know about the new set Solemn. Honestly, Yugioh wouldn't be terrible, because we're just trying to, you know, if we could maybe keep him off the Wyvern engrave, that would, you know, be solid, but that plays into a lot. We have to do something. Yeah, so Yugioh, gonna try to, is he gonna Solemn? He's Solemn, that's a lot of life. Alright. Can't do anything. Cool. Okay. Now. Ooh, okay. We'll Red MD. Summon the Drago. So no Bottomless. Probably. No Torrential, definitely. We haven't procced a Battle Trap, so we're expecting one right now. That's fine. We got it. And that. Okay, so we can set up for a, you know, maybe a Yada Heavy Storm play. Come down the line. We can go Bora, because we know that's a Starlight Road, so we can go Bora, summon, attack over the Drago. Yep. Set the Yada. Soul Taker. Okay. Okay. I mean, clears the way, I guess. 1-for-1. It's never bad or like terrible. Summon Exploder. 1,000. Oh, you don't. This doesn't do damage. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we got Whirlwind. Try to, yeah, Yada, so we can find a monster. We do. Cool. That's good, man. Probably brain controlling now, so I can keep both of my monsters. Yeah. So we still know that that's a Starlight. I would have. Yeah. Pierce for a bajillion. Yeah. Brain control. Going in clutch. The Exploder Dragon, I feel like kind of meh. I don't know. I wonder if he's playing Chaos Sorcerer, because he's playing Dad, and he has the Raikos. Because like DD Warrior Lady would also kind of contribute to the game plan of if you're playing Chaos Sorcerer. I don't know if he is though. Yes, the Fossildyne, I'm definitely not siding that against Flip Dragons. Definitely siding against like Dragon Turbo, but not this kind of dragon. It's Hamster Raiko Kaius. Alright, so that was the first match. Alright, second one, we got, again, Mitch versus Alex. We'll go ahead and get started. So I think it's a Vayu Mirror. Alex being classy as always. Alright, so Mitch won the Rock, Paper, Scissors. We got 2 Raiko, a Arma, Vayu, Plague, and Mirror Force. I don't know if Mitch plays Necrogardna as like a turn 1 send off Arma. With 2 Raikos in hand, I might just, yeah, probably setting Raiko. Just because you have the second one if you need to like out something. Yeah. And then probably passing, no Mirror Force. Yeah. Alright. So we got some options. We could Plague, try to attack into a Raiko. It's kind of ballsy. Because if it's a hamster, we eat 1,400, and it just kind of feels terrible. Yeah, actually, that's a terrible play because we have Gruffer in hand, and Gruffer's gonna get, you know, value anyway. If we had like just Plague or Plague Sirocco and like a bunch of traps, I think summoning Plague isn't the worst play, especially if you know the opponent and you know that they like setting Raiko first turn. Which, like, I think if he only had 1 Raiko in hand, probably not setting the Raiko first turn. Just because it's such a valuable answer any threat card. So yeah, we just can go Gruffer, Sirocco, Dump, or we can go Gruffer, Rhoda for the Necro, pitch Vayu. But we do have deck dev, so we could just turn that on. So we could just summon Sirocco, set 2 pass. I'm guessing that's the play he's gonna go for. Okay, so we'll Rhoda. Search another Dark Gruffer. Kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you'd search another Dark Gruffer, so I'm guessing he doesn't play Armor or Necrogardener. And I would probably also just search Arma if I have both. Especially if you're gonna deck dev him. Okay, so he's hitting 3. Okay, so he's gonna be down to 2 cards. And there's no Sirocco in his hand. That's really bad. Okay. Yeah, you just summon Dark Gruffer, and like if you're Mitch, you just have to hope you can end the game like in 3 turns. I think. Like I just don't think there's anything else. So yeah, it is so lame. This is really dumb. Dark Gruffer, yeah, I think you just summon attack. Yeah. Not much else you can do. 7 Air Force. You know, maybe you can do something. You know he has a Dark Gruffer, so yeah. So I don't think he needs to overextend like this. Just because you have the time to, you can kind of wait him out, or like let him, you know, maybe eat the negs from the deck dev. Although he doesn't Plague Engrave and a value. Yeah, it's not the worst, but I'm gonna hit with the Mirror Force. Really? Oh wait, no, we saw that he has Mirror Force. I'm dumb. Sorry. Yeah, we just go into Stardust. No comment on the Stardust. Yeah. Draw, die. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what they cited. Let's see what we see them cite anyway. I wish we could see more of the citing going on. Alright. So we have the Kaiku. It's insurance against deck dev, I guess. I just don't think this card is all that great. You know, if you can stick it, like if it can work, it's so good. You know, you shut off their value plays. You also banish their shit. You shut off their dad plays, kind of. Um, it just feels like it never connects. It never like sits around. It never actually works. But I think definitely I need to definitely like look more into it because it's, you know, it has the potential to be super powerful. So Mitch is going first, so I'm guessing excited in that. Doesn't look like there's anything excited in. We see here, setting hamster passing. Yeah. And that's probably going to get punished by this deck dev, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, just setting hamster pass. We can do the Dark Gruffer stuff next turn, potentially. Set value. Okay, here I'm summoning Dark Gruffer. Yeah. I'm summoning them too. Your hand just is like, it's not gonna last that long because you don't have like return burial. I just feel like with this hand, and also I'm playing this, I kind of know he has this. And like if this goes off, I feel like you need aggro. Like, why not? Not getting any, like, it's not doing anything in the grave right now. That could have been. So he'd be at 46. I mean, he's in a good spot. So he sends Sirocco. Now he's going to summon his. Yeah. Telegraph the DDV a little bit. He's going to do this before the Raikou gets a chance to flip summon. He's going to hit all his cards in his hand again. And then we have Arma to send a Vayu for follow-up. Bad. And also Kaiku, just like you so want to normal summon. In this deck, it's such a normal summon reliant deck that any Kaiku, like I'd rather just have another knight. So we draw Burial too, man. That's crazy. Alright, so we know he has a Judgment, and we know he has a Mirror. Or no, we don't know about the Mirror Force, but is he gonna get blown out? No. Now wait, Caius hit. Okay. Don't even let him Mirror Force that. Bury everything back, man. Summon the. Summon Silverwind. Yeah. That's the only thing that gets him out of this. Ooh. Okay. So you run it in. What? What? What are we doing with this? Okay, so it's at 3K. And if it dies, we have the dad live again. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think summoning the silver one's a little weird if you're gonna, like if you're, I don't remember exactly what happened. He Mirror Force. Oh, he summoned it in main phase too. Huh. Yeah, because that just loses to, if he top decks Brain Control, you know, he clears this for free. I don't know. It's not like the craziest thing. You're also just up so much, but Colossal Fighter's at 3K, so it's just gonna swing over Silverwind, not do a whole lot. I'm trying to think. Would Dad have been better? Dad. And then you have Plague still engraved. Yeah, you have, let's see what he draws. Okay, so Rhoda for an Arma. Or a Greffer, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna kill him without even getting to summon the dad, isn't he? So yeah, this is That's rough. He's gonna kill him. Yeah. Okay, so Armor Wings crashes into this. Uh, take 200. So he'll be at 38. Dad, Dad, kill this in the Silverwind. Then Alex is playing with a Kaiku, a Dark Greffer, and a Hamster. Um, and his grave is not these because he didn't get the right go. So he could Dark Greffer pitch. Nope, because there's not a one above that. So he could go. Honestly, the best play probably set Kaiku. Um, make him Dad pop it, and then you're drawing into what would be the card you would have drawn into. I guess it's kind of doesn't make sense, but like Dad pops that, then he would be on Raiko, Greffer, something. Let's say he draws the Sirocco. Yeah, nothing gets over Dad. So I think this game was definitely winnable for Mitch. I think he just had to see like, yeah, I could kind of like tell when when he summoned the Colossal Fighter that there's a huge chance that before the Colossal Fighter even or before he was even able to use the Dad, that the Value deck is just gonna kill you. Yeah, so I think that's definitely getting hit with the deck dev sucked, and definitely not optimal. But I definitely think that there was a line to a better place than that, especially since he did summon the Silver One. Like it's so hard for Vi to get over. Yeah, 2800. So yeah, and then yeah, Kaiku's just kind of all right. All right. Next one we got Jaren versus Ganon. This one was played yesterday. All right, so Ganon is on Dark Gaia, and Jaren is on Zombies. All right, so we win the rock paper scissors. We're just going Strato Search Prisma. Well, we might set Jujitsu Master first turn. Although I'm probably... Oh, because you do have Kaya. Yeah, probably summoning Strato. Either summon Strato, set Jujitsu Master. Yeah, I'm probably summoning Stratos. Yeah. Search Prisma. Okay. Cool. Set Mirror Force. Set Yada Pass. Set Yada Deep Prison Pass. Okay. Yeah, I think setting just the Yada, surprise, huge ass trag. Not bad. So we get the Dark Calling. That will prove to be very good because we have the Prisma. We send Bakey's Golem. So random that there's a fusion for that. So we pass. Should have dropped the Trag on the Stratos, by the way. Jaren. Just because Stratos or Trag could then on your turn actually, hit his cards, start applying pressure. Otherwise, it like when you don't drop Trag, in this case, it's literally like you're playing without that card. So you're playing with 4 cards or 6 cards, because you're not using this card. Yeah, you just and like you're getting hugely out tempoed. You need to like do something. So hopefully, he drops the Trag somewhere. Doesn't drop a Trag again. Okay. So I don't know what we're waiting for. Mind control. So yeah, I think this is where I come into the game and start watching. So yeah, can't do any of that. So yeah, only mind control if you're going for game or if you have a tuner, or if the effect that you're taking can be used for you. But yeah, we didn't have a tuner in hand, so definitely never using the mind control. Some Gramble. Kai's the back row. Get a draw, not bad. Dark Calling. And since we didn't drop the Trag, we've taken an extra 18, and that's an extra 18 because we could have attacked over the Stratos. I don't know if it would have mattered. Yeah, because then we would have had Call able to be played. So yeah, definitely drop the Trag. Don't mind control. Unless you have a tuner or something. Okay, so we said the tomato. We said bottomless and pass. Yeah, solid. Yeah, lead off on the Phosphodine. I hope it's a. Ooh, okay. So I'm totally summoning Phosphodina. Gets under bottomless, which in which case this is, and bottomless is a commonly first turn set trap. So if it runs over the goblin zombie, that's fine. If it hits into a pyramid turtle, it won't proc it at least. And then if you hit into a Mystic Tomato, you get to, get a +1. So yeah, probably summoning the Phosphodina. Alright, so summoning the Zombie Master, we don't need to do that. There's no reason we need to do this. If we can't use the effect, why are we playing the card? So that card should be back into your hand. Like, zombies, it's such a patient deck. You need to be, like, just okay with keeping your monsters set and just chilling. Especially your battle recruiters, like, they need to be destroyed by battle. So if your opponent doesn't destroy them in battle, yeah, just chill. Just put that back into your hand. Yeah. Eats the bottomless. Those sack Snowman for the Mystic Tomato, but we'll get hit by pulling the rug. Can we set pulling the rug? Huh? Jared, no. Jared, that's what the card does. Alright. Set a deep prison. Oh man. Now E-call for the Stratos. He probably realizes that he should have pulling the rug to Caius, or hopefully he realizes. Okay. So he's actually gonna, this Absolute Zero is gonna run into a deep prison. So we're in a not the worst spot. We could have, heavy. Yeah, we could have our Zombie Master still in our hand. Okay, and then we just have the Phosphodine in. That's game. Yeah. I mean, like, I think besides... Oh yeah, so we could have pulled in the rug the Caius, and that would have been the... I think we could have won the game. Because we rugged the Caius. He got rid of, that's a -1 for him because he got rid of his Snowman Eater and his Caius, or you're pulling the rug. And then you have your Mystic Tomato still. You know, you could swing with it if you want. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just still. You want these battle recruiters to just do what they do best, which is get your Goblin Zombie. Yeah, just play the patient game. The Time Master should have still been in hand. Like, it sucks that you didn't draw the other part of your deck, but yeah, that's just game. We have Fossil Dynasty. So we just summon that. Protect from Gore's Track. And that's the game. No, not exactly the game, but yeah, basically. Alright. So yeah, I think pulling the rug on the Caius, we still in that. You know, maybe we would have still lost, but alright. Last one, me versus Dirt. Alright, so opening hand, Dirt goes first. You got Sangan, Airbellum. Set Starlight Road, set MSC, set my body. I charge. Get a Raikou. Hit the Starlight. Cool, +1. But I mill the heavy. But unfortunately, after popping the Starlight, so he's gonna Caius. Ooh, okay, yeah. That works too. I can tell this game is not gonna go on very long. Or maybe it will. I don't know. Hit the Fossil Dyna. Yeah, the main deck Crow. Against, you know, a rogue deck can sometimes look bad. Is that Avarice? Avarice should be live, huh? Yeah. So is MST my body, right? Just more flip cards. Set a Raikou pass. Should have definitely. Okay, so I think I was just thinking about like, I want this hamster to actually be able to get a Raikou, but I think I should definitely be setting the Raikou so I get popped his Goyo without, like, I know he has the cat, but he's gonna take that. I'll be able to synchro with it later, or sack for it. Wow, yeah. So definitely 100% should have just set the Raikou. Okay, so definitely a fun little lesson for an Inky boy. So yeah, I set the Raikou because I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure when Goyo attacks a Raikou, it won't be able to take the Raikou. I don't know. Sounds like it would be right though. So we go into Gotems if we want to. Like main base 2. Yeah, and game over. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think besides the Goyo thing, or yeah, besides the Raikou thing, I don't know if there's anything I could have done else. Oh, that could have totally changed because then he Caius'd me. I don't know. Okay, so we're going first. Got the Cyber Dragon, feels bad, but we got Dust Shoot, Raikou. Raikou can help turn us on Avarice, Mirror Force Torrential. Let's see. And his hand is not the best, but he does have Cat MST. So Dust Shoot. And I think I'm gonna take away that little feline, probably. What's my background? Mirror Force? Yeah, probably taking it away. That pussy. So yeah, this did throw me off. I thought it was gonna be a Sangin. I think this was bad. Looking at this, I have Lila in hand. I know it's a Prussian. What the fuck am I flipping the Raikou on? Holy shit. That's so cringe. Okay, so yeah, that's fucking awful. Okay, so should Raikou hit his card? You know, if it would have been the Descendant, that's super punish. If it would have been a Saiyan, that's fine too. Like, it's not the end of the world. I have Torrential. I have Lila to hit if it would have been Oppression. Like, I used Lila. If it was MST, I used Lila. I keep my Raikou. I just keep my Raikou fucking set. Yeah, it's just so bad. Luckily, since he didn't set the Sangin, he won't be able to get Cat next turn. Although I don't know if Cat can even do anything. Doomcow's gonna hit the Mirror Force. Oh. Oh, it's Torrential, my bad. Oh, yeah, so I remember this game now. He's got Oppression, so I'm just gonna be doing that. And then I think I just summon Cyber Dragon, and then beat off him. Don't proc the Doom Cow, and then just start hitting him. Just keep hitting him. I'll eventually run out of cards, maybe. Yeah, I can bottomless this, and then the Raikou dies. Yeah, easy. Cyber Dragon. He's gonna have to like summon. So I don't know what. Yeah, just you just have so many normal summons that like I'm probably just setting at least one of these two. We find the Book of Moon. I hit the Book of Moon. That dies. Yeah, and this game's just kind of very simple. Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Just gonna keep doing that. Yeah, I'm sure he was holding on to this in case he found a brain or a mind control. But yeah, it's actually crazy how hard this goes. Torrential here. Should I have bottomless? I bottomless that. Oh, luckily for me, I torrential because. Or if a bottomless, he flips dude up. I could bottomless that, huh? Is it bottomless? Yeah. Okay, I think I probably should have. Yeah, maybe torrential here. That locks up my gores or livens up my gores. I have Raikou I could set, and then I just put him on 3 cards. Don't think that's bad. Yeah, and then if I hit it, I'm not gonna fortress some game. Yeah, so this is bad, but he has no way to convert off of it, so that's good. Ooh, jog gear frame. So now we're cooking. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people have been obsessed with this card. I can see it like one 1500 life points is a lot, and then two, like I feel like there are so many games that you're just gonna end up where this card just doesn't do anything because they didn't seed their like 5 cards that do something. Whereas like with Starlight, um, I do think Starlight is probably the better card for, especially if you're playing like this kind of low to the ground strategy. Um, and like if your deck doesn't get absolutely destroyed by like bottomless. Um, but yeah, Starlight Rose is just so much more impactful when it happens. And I don't know, I feel like this card is definitely not bad in the side, but I think he was maining it because I remember him playing in game one. Um, Dirk gives me accomplishment, so I was blushing. All right, game 3. So we got double spy, Starlight, deep prison, brain control, smashing. All right, so this is like the most like 2010 ass hand ever. So yeah, just set spy, set double set. Okay, don't set anything. If I like knock, I guess. No. I'm definitely setting the road because if like I have torrential or mirror force, or if I have torrential and I just like set torrential, and you flip up spy and get descendant or something, like you could road that. I'm definitely setting the Starlight Road in the deep prison. So I charge for an Aaron. Uh, so Aaron's gonna improve. Okay, at least it takes away one body. So I had done this, gone for Aaron because um, I just felt like he always opens up Sangan. I feel like he always, I know that's dumb, but I was just like, it's gotta be Sangan. So yeah, Aaron's definitely gonna shuffle that back in. I said the dust shoot, said deep prison, mill 3, hit a fortress and grave, nice. Okay, so I hit his spy, so now his descendant is dead, and now I know that he has nothing. So he smashes. I'm gonna deprison this, and then yeah, he just doesn't have anything, and I can. So I saw his hand, and he's deprison MST Starlight. Okay, so I just have to play around Starlight. I mean, deprison. Avarice. Your frame. Grab a fortress or force. Summon. I think this is probably bad. So I'm not gonna attack. I'm just making his Cyber Dragon even better. Yeah, that was bad. But I think for a second, if I, yeah, there I go. Mirror Force this so I can Raikou pop. And also, he's just like so low on monsters, if I can just take him off as many monsters as possible. Put him at hit MST, so I don't hit. I lose a 66% chance of hitting a deep prison. I'm just like okay with hitting a deep prison. So I can drop a fortress next turn. I force him to summon, or to put a spy in at attack mode, which is good for me. We'll draw another Aaron. That's gonna hit another deep prison. That's fantastic news for me. I put him on 3 cards. Average dead? Yeah. Because Aaron shuffled back at now 1 card and I deprison another. Yeah. And I just summoned the fortress and that's game. Yep. So like Dusty just kind of outskilled him. Doom Cowl against the I don't really get why Doom Cow. Like again, I know Dirt likes his like sideboard Thunder King Kaiku Doom Cow cards. Probably trying to play just like around people putting in like oppression against Cat, I guess, is the reasoning. Just like trying to just 1-for-1 them. But I feel like I'd rather my sideboard be a little bit more like designated hate for particular matchups. Like I don't know if he was playing Cyber Dragons, I didn't see them, but like Cyber Dragon obviously. I don't know. I think it's definitely setting the Starlight Road and the Deep Prison that turn. That his first turn. Not that it ended up mattering, but the spies definitely were really good against my deck. Like, couldn't get over them. I think Aaron, maybe not the best choice because I started out 1 Lila for her, but not the worst either. Let's see. I wish I could look at my deck. What I put in against Cat, probably did not side many cards. Probably sided like 1 or 2. I don't remember though. All right, so that is round 3 done. Let's go ahead and look at the bracket. So round 3 we had Alex win over Mitch. Me went over Dirt, Alex R went over KK, and Gannon over Jaren. Spoilers. All right,